Howdy, y'all. Today, let's talk about how narcissists control us and the reasons why they do it, what they get from it, and how they benefit. One of the simplest way they control us is through, manipulation and all that. But in family dynamics, money can be a very large way of them doing it. They love for you to be dependent on them for anything. It's just, it makes them, they need to feel wanted, or they need to feel needed. Let me correct myself there. They want you to want them. And that makes them feel powerful, in control. It's a tactic, a way of getting energy. There are several other names for that. You got narcissistic fuel. And it's just, I've seen it with my own eyes on many occasions. If you pay attention, you'll see there's a lot of them drag their feet. They shuffle around. And the less abuse that you allow them to apply to you, the sadder they get, to the point where they'll be moping around. Seen it to the point where they can't even get out of bed until you give them that argument, or until you need something from them. And they love to manipulate situations, and it'll be from childhood. They'll groom you to a way that you're dependent on them. And until you start to understand what it is you're dealing with, and you start standing up for yourself, it just feels normal. You think they're actually being generous, and they're doing it for you because you're family, or even because you're married to them. But the finances will be hidden. And they're not doing it because they're kind. They're doing it so that they can hold something over you. And that they will do. Just as soon as you need something, need some help somehow, some way, you're in debt. And it's a debt that can't be paid. I remember a situation where I bought, when I was young, I borrowed $100 to buy 2 tools. Paid back $90 on the 100, and somehow an argument about something, and he was going to take both the tools back. I said, well, one of them is paid off. He said, no, you still owe me $5 on each of them. Wow. Those are moments that once you start learning about what has happened to you, when you look back, that you'll remember, and you're like, holy shit, okay, now that makes sense, now that I have an idea what I'm dealing with. So the power dynamic is never ending. It happens in every situation. They thrive off of you needing them. What gets them out of bed in the morning. An argument, well, I've heard their voice just perk up just as soon as you fall to the trap of the argument that they're trying to get you in. The little pissing contest that they'll start to show that they dominate you, that they are in control, they are the master. It's very sickening, the lengths that they'll go just to make you feel that way. It's very confusing when you're first learning about it, because you can't comprehend doing it yourself. So you don't understand the dynamics of the narcissists and how they're able to do such a thing. Because if you are to confront them about it, or they'll spin it on you to where, how dare you even think such a thing? And once again, they might not even realize that they're doing it, because the narcissism that lives inside of them, if they're unaware, is a scary creature. It will convince them that you are in the wrong and they are in the right, no matter what the situation is. But trust me, they have to be in control. They have to dominate. But the funny thing with the narcissism, or another funny thing, is while there are many forms of the narcissist, and there are many tactics that they use to control and dominate, once you start to get an understanding of it, it's very predictable. And they use the same playbook on almost every level of every tactic. It's very repetitive. With that said, too, there's also, because you got your covert narcissists that loves to mooch off, to use your money that you're making. And so, like, how are they controlling me if they're not even working and I'm paying for everything? Well, that's control. They have convinced you that they need you, and without you, you would be abandoning them. Therefore, they're in control. How dare you take away your money? They're trying so hard. They're thinking the world's against them. That's just another manipulation tactic of control to dominate you from a lower position, as it appears. But it's not. Then you have the outright ones that just take your money from you. And will tell you that you're not contributing enough, even though you're giving them everything that you have. Money is a favorite tactic of control. And money with a narcissist is a hard topic to get them to talk about. All they want to be said is, you just give me your money and trust me. Just, you're supposed to trust them. And they could be in a situation where they have plenty of money and are able to help you, but will not help you until you come groveling and begging to them. because then they get the power out of the control that you need them. They need you to need them. That I can promise you. Because once you don't need them anymore, that destroys them when it comes to y'all's relationship. But they will just move on. They will find someone else to abuse. And that I can promise. Hope this helps. If you could, leave me a thumbs up. Share with somebody else that might need it. Thank you. See you. Bye.